Investigate his claims. Examine the evidence. Make your decision.
Jesus and his disciples were invited to a wedding in the town of Cana in Galilee. It was here that Jesus would demonstrate his power to his disciples.
The next day there was a wedding celebration in the village of Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the celebration. The wine supply ran out during the festivities, so Jesus' mother told him,
"They have no more wine."
"Dear woman, that's not our problem."
Jesus replied.
"My time has not yet come."
But his mother told the servants,
"Do whatever he tells you."
My time has not yet come. Jesus uses this phrase a few times. His whole life was headed towards a particular moment in time. He calculated his moves carefully because he was on a very specific mission.
Standing nearby were 6 stone water jars used for Jewish ceremonial washing. Each could hold 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus told the servants,
"Fill the jars with water.
When the jars had been filled, he said,
Now, dip some out and take it to the master of the ceremonies."
So the servants followed his instructions. When the master of ceremonies tasted the water that was now wine, not knowing where it had come from, though of course the servants knew, he called the bridegroom over. "A host always serves the best wine first," he said. "Then when everyone has had a lot to drink, he brings out the less expensive wine. But you have kept the best until now." This miraculous sign at Cana in Galilee was the first time Jesus revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. After the wedding, he went to Capernaum for a few days with his mother, his brothers, and his disciples.
Now we know that to produce wine, the grapes need to be harvested, crushed, and then left to ferment. But Jesus produces wine in no time at all. Think of it, 6 jars, each containing about 750 litres of water. That's the equivalent of 1,000 bottles of wine. And remember, this was no ordinary wine. This was the best wine you ever tasted. Jesus was later to say these words, "I came that they may have life, and have it abundantly."
Water, when mentioned in the Bible, is often symbolic of the Word of God. When we accept the words of Jesus, God is able to work a miracle in our hearts. When we unite ourselves to the person of Jesus, life is never the same.